Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Cecee. Guys, I am giving you my first fall makeup tutorial. All these products I'm using are for women of color. Whether you're dry skin, oily, or combination, normal, it works for you too. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you do and hit the notification bell right beside it so you won't miss an upload. So, eyebrows is already done. They primed, carved out. I'm going to go in with the eyes. So I'm using the Profusion eyeshadow primer. Guys, I love this primer so much and it's very inexpensive. I'm going to blend that out using the e.l.f. concealer. This is the blending brush. Y'all, I know you see that, right? Yeah. Going in with the Viseart palette. This is the Petite Pro 2. Y'all, look at those shades. Those shades are so pretty. And never mind my ashiness. I mean, you know, I just woke up and I said, let me take a bath and start my video. Gotta upload. So I'm moving in with that first shade. It's more like a cranberry pink shade. Very nice, very matte. The thing I like about this palette is very small. You can travel with it, and it do have even amount of shimmers and mattes. So it's whatever your choice may be for that day, they will actually work for you. So moving in with that darker purple shade. All of the names that I'm using today in the tutorial will be down in the description box, so make sure you check that out. So I'm going to be flicking that shade out to deepen out the outer corner. I am going to go in deeper, and as much as I blend, I just actually want to pat that shade in to start a shape of my eyes because I am hooded. And I learned doing this step right here that I'm doing, adding a little bit of loose setting powder under my brow bone, especially if you carved out your brow bones with concealer. Y'all, it helps that next shade, which is the transition shade, to blend out perfectly and make all those shades blend together seamlessly. Now, it won't have any slips or anything like that, so if you're new to doing that, try it out and let me know how you feel about it. The next shade I'm going with, I'm just going to deepen that crease out with that same purple shade after I did apply some of that nude shade. It's like a peachy nude on top of where that brow bone area is. Oh, and I think my wife just came in, so we kind of like jamming out. Brown shade. Okay, that's the next shade. So I'm just going to use that right beside that purple shade and just deepen out the inner part and the crease area as well. Now I'm going to do this because I thought about cutting the crease, but I say, you know what? No, I just need to deepen it out because, you know, there's no sense in me cutting the crease right now because, you know, I'm going to get into that, but not right now in this tutorial. So I'm using a shimmer shade, and y'all, the shimmers are so cute. I mean, they're not like wow in your face, but it'll do, you know, it'll do. I didn't use any water or any setting spray or anything like that, so obviously it's okay. It showed up. Coffee break. Okay, go my wing. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl. This is the shade 335. It's more like a dark brown shade. I like it. In the fall time, I like to go grungy, but when it comes to winging it out, I like to do something a little bit soft, or unless I'm not using a bold lip. So I'm going with the brown today and just give myself just a small wing. Nothing, you know, big or over the top. Just something to give that outer corner some spunk, some kind of smoke about it, you know. Yeah. So this is the Maybelline. This is the eyeliner. This is in the shade Cinnabar. I have to go heavily with this eyeliner because I have to realize that my skin tone is already like golden. So that Cinnabar shade is not really showing up as it would. It's supposed to be like a cinnamon shade. So yeah, having to go heavily on that to even let it show up on my lower lash line. So I'm just going to smoke it out using that same chocolate brown shade. That brown is pretty good. It's pretty good. I got to give it credit. It is pretty good. So I'm just going to deepen out that outer part of the eyes. You know, like I said, smoke it out. A little grungy. These lashes, the 01s by Kiss, y'all, are awesome. I'm finna apply it, and then I went on and did my other eye off camera so we can speed up the process a little more. I'm going to be using the Sephora. This is in the shade, wait a minute. I don't know the shade, but it will be down in the description box. So I'm deepening out my outer crease with that as well. You know, just smoking out a little bit more. Wiping out the fallout. I'm starting with my face. So I'm going to add some moisture and brighten under the eyes because y'all, come on now, you know, we need that. With the Clinique Dramatically Hydration Jelly. This is my favorite. I love it. Now, I'm going to tell you, it works for me like a primer. It's a moisturizer, but it works like a primer because it's so sticky and it keeps my foundation in place all day long. Now, I do this because I have combination skin, and you have to hydrate your skin regardless if you get oily or not. This will keep the oils in check. Going in with some NYX pore filler. I do have large pores, so guys, this is like a must. Now, I can say this is kind of like a mattifying primer, but not as matte as I would like it. So I'm just putting it in my T-zone area, not all around my face, because I don't have pores everywhere. I just got them in my T-zone area as you see me applying it. Very silky, very smooth. I love the way how that feels on my face. Very, very nice consistency. Now here goes my matte primer. This is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. Now I'm using this in my T-zone area and especially in my creases around my mouth, you know, my little jawline, my nose, you know, anything that's gonna make that foundation separate, y'all, this is where I'm applying it. And I like to use it exactly there because it really helps throughout the day. Now this is the Stay Naked foundation from Urban Decay. I've done a review, so make sure you check the card up there, up above. And I will link that down in the description box as well. Review tests, all that. First impressions, yeah, you need to check that out. Using my Power Play, this is by Cove FX in the shade G Medium 4. Y'all, so pretty. I'm going to use 2 concealers, as by the way. Okay, I'm using the Born This Way and the Cove FX. Now the Born This Way is in the shade Butterscotch. It's no stranger to my channel. I've done a review on that concealer. I've done a review on a Cove FX. I don't know if I can find a Cove FX review, but check out my playlist. I'll make sure I link something up top about my playlist so you can check those out. Older videos, previous videos, anything you need will be in my playlist. So I'm going to blend it out using my Cyan Cashew sponge. Y'all, I noticed that I put a little bit too much of concealer there, so what I do is I try to blend it in as good as possible using the butt of my sponge, you know, the same side that I use the foundation so it can blend in well. And plus, I use a paper towel to kind of like de-soak. When I say de-soak, that's kind of like making the product go onto the paper towel, just squeezing the product out. I'm going to use that e.l.f. concealer brush to make sure I get those inner corners around my nose area, anywhere that's got like cracks where I feel like the concealer is not placed correctly or the foundation is kind of looking off. You know, I use that brush to do that. So setting, I'm using a Fit Me by Maybelline. This is in the shade medium deep. Yeah, y'all, I love this powder. I rave about this powder so much in my tutorial. Y'all should know that that's one of my staples. So I'm going to make sure those dips under my eyes is concealed. And I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Born This Way complexion powder. This is a new powder that they came out with by Too Faced. I like this powder. I mean, you know, for the price, yeah, I really like it. I do think, now, this is just a reach, but I don't know, Milani is a dupe for that. But anyway, that's my opinion. Using a deep tan, this is the matte bronzer by NYX. One of my staples, y'all, very, very nice. I can use this for a contour. I can use this for bronzer under my jawline. Look at that. Just chiseled everything out, girl. No double chin. Double chin where? Where is that? Go ahead and reverse contour using that same Fit Me powder by Maybelline. Go ahead and spray that face, girl. Make everything inside. You know, make sure everything is blended out. Just patting that spray inside. Yeah. Oh, don't forget your nose. Gotta bring your nose back. Put some shape into it, girl. Put some fit into it. I'm gonna use that same matte bronzer and just contour my nose a little bit. Don't forget the nostrils. Please make sure you can breathe because, you know, we forget about that sometimes. Go ahead and highlight, girl. This is the Lancome. Yeah, the dual highlighter. Luminous Gold 2. My best highlighter I own. I don't care. This is the best. Look at that. Look how it makes that line pop, girl. That gold is awesome. Awesome sauce. Setting the brows since everything is put in place where I need it. You know, I like to do this after I apply all the powders, everything I use, highlighter, whatever. You know, I set my brows last. And I'm going to do lips. Now, this is the Maybelline Midnight Marley. Oh, such a beautiful, beautiful shade for the fall. Look how juicy. Very comfortable. I can say Maybelline make great lipsticks. Their formula are bomb. The formula is so moisturizing. I mean, at the end of the day, my lips don't feel crusty or none of that. Very great. Those are colors. My favorite lip glosses. Hello. Now those are colors. I'll make sure I leave that shade down below in the description box as well. But look at that. Ooh, guys, y'all, girl, can you tell I am feeling this look? Mascara time. All right, go ahead and use some mascara. You know, falsies, bottom lashes. This is an Essence, one of my favorites, inexpensive brand mascaras. Yeah, you see it. Got those lashes popping on the bottom, girl. Ooh, so pretty. Guys, I really appreciate you watching this tutorial. Please make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what you're doing for your fall looks. And I love you. See you in my next tutorial. Mwah.